Greetings, children of the screen. Your sickly neighborhood nerd scum here, coming at you with a very quick thoughts video, taking a look at Sandman Universe number 1. Sandman Universe number 1 basically is acting as a jumping on point for the 4 new books that will be spinning out of this in the Sandman Universe. So you have the Books of Magic, the House of Whispers, the Dreaming, and Lucifer that will be coming out. And this book basically is going to give us an introduction to the main characters and kind of the different worlds of each of those books. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in this briefly. So we start off in the Dreaming with some beautifully written prose that then take us to the castle and into the library, full of stories that will never be written or never be told. We meet Elfear's guy, who is the librarian, and just as he's coming across a slot where one of the books is missing, he's interrupted by Pumpkinhead, not the monster, like a guy with a little pumpkin head whose name I can't remember, and basically does the, like, you've got to come and see this cliche. So he leads him out to a balcony where Cain and Abel are there, along with a few other people, and they basically see that the Dreaming is cracking. It has a huge crack running down it, so frickin' Elfears goes, and he tries to contact Morpheus through the avatar of his mask. However, he's unable to reach him, so they call in a raven. They charge the raven with finding Morpheus. To do that, he has to leave the Dreaming, and the best way to do that is to hitch a ride on someone who is dreaming when they wake up. So he finds his way to this one woman's dreams where she is just like cooking up all this food, waiting on her daughters, and there we meet Wing-Ear Chick, whose name again I can't remember. She's going to be the lead character of the book The Dreaming, I believe. And basically they kind of get into it because she doesn't want the raven to wake the lady up, and then like we find out that Wing-Ear Chick has like a problem with Morpheus, and like she freaks out, turns into a monster, which like gets them both expelled from the dream. Luckily, the raven then goes on and finds a little boy who has having like a nightmare, and he wakes him up, and this is going to be the little boy who is the main character of the Book of Magic comic, and he basically goes to school, sees that his teacher's gone, and like goes to this whole thing with his teacher where she gives him a book and like it's got no words in it, and then after class she reveals that she knows it's magic, and then we see through the raven outside that basically his previous teacher is like murdered on the desk. So the raven has some kind of like extra sensory thing going on, helping him find Morpheus, and he gets a similar signal and feel that pulls him to these 2 girls who have like just started dating, and the 2 little sisters of one of the girls, and they bought them like a gift, and like one of the sisters throws it, it's like a keychain with an alligator, into the water, and these are going to be like the main characters of the House of Whispers book, and then they throw the keychain into the water because she's all pissed about getting a gift from like the whole thing, and like then like it becomes a crocodile man, and then we see like a voodoo priestess, and like, you know, Crocodile Man's looking for food for his young, and the voodoo priestess is going to be watching the girls, so I'm imagining she's kind of the villain of the House of Whispers book. From there, the bird gets like another pull, and he finds his way to like basically a place where Lucifer had been, where he had done like this big crazy like magic ritual sacrifice thing, killing all these birds and stuff, but then we find out that like whatever it was didn't work out too well for him because he's like trapped in some kind of weird desert hell dimension thing. So the raven moves on a little bit more, and he finds this weird place in the city where he could swear he senses Morpheus, but as he gets there, like he not only doesn't sense him anymore, he actually like forgets what he's doing even. So he flies back to the Dreaming. Once back in the Dreaming, he tells Elfears what happened, and Elfears is like, yeah, the same thing happened to me earlier on, man, but, you know, I think we have a bigger problem, and I don't know how to tell everybody, so, like, he takes him down to where the mask of Morpheus once rested, and now the, like, shrine and avatar thing has been knocked off the wall and is all screwed up, and he's like, I believe he has quit. Yeah, and that is where this issue leaves us off. I really liked this book, guys. The art's really good. Like, there's various artists working on it. They're all really talented folks. All the individual stories were pretty good. The House of Whispers stuff is probably going to rub some people the wrong way, but I'm willing to give the book a chance when it comes out because these are very short little pieces that really have to establish things. It's hard to be subtle with stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the writing was solid. The artwork is solid. I really enjoy this mythology. I apologize that I wasn't more equipped to be doing this video, but like I've already missed a few that I wanted to do, so I wanted to get this out there no matter how bad I felt. Anyway, this week this book is going to be getting 4 out of 5 GGs and a recommend. But that's just what I thought, guys. You know, I'm running a fever. I might be delirious or going insane. Did you check this book out this week? What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like and don't share it with anyone because I look like garbage. And if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get updates on all the dope content I'll have coming out when I'm not feeling sick anymore. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I'll have the links for that in the description below. Thank you very much, children of the screen. Hope you all have a good one. Nerd Scum out.